Yo, this Keith P with the 8th Rank Mindset. I want to talk about a very trending topic called Bitcoin. What would I say to my homeboy if they ask me, hey bro, what is Bitcoin? I be like, man, Bitcoin ain't basically nothing but like what they call like a digital asset. It's a currency, but it's basically like gold. I mean, you hold it, it holds and stores value, and you can actually trade it for different things. You can actually trade it for stuff like you trade money for. Just that people have not fully accepted Bitcoin, so that's why you don't really see it too mainstream, but people are coming into this space of cryptocurrency and it's becoming really mainstream. Like you'll see like people like Facebook is starting to coin, and like you'll see Bitcoin on Cash App, Robinhood, Fidelity is supposed to be starting something with Bitcoin. But basically the function of what is the cryptocurrency, I think it's the new wave of money, to be honest with you. So the new wave of money is going to be digital. I mean, the paper money stuff is probably going to go to the birds, you know. There's a lot of countries that's having problems with their paper money and inflation because it's basically backed by nothing. It used to be backed by gold in like 1972, but when Richard Nixon took everybody off the gold standard, it had to be backed by faith. Now, why would we want to trust something that's backed by faith when we can trust something that's backed by something called the blockchain? It's a hardcore ledger of every Bitcoin that was ever produced and where it went in the world. So imagine that you took $1 and it was printed, and when you got that dollar from the bank, it had a ledger that say the Bank of America gave it to you. You gave this dollar to Publix to buy like some Skittles, but the Skittles only came out to 63 cents, so you kept 37 cents of it. Publix kept 63 cents of it. They gave change back to a person that's 25 cents, and it just keeps track of everything, right? I mean, it doesn't keep track of your name. What you do is you have a wallet, which is like an IP address or your zip code or something like that, that keeps track on that ledger. It's a magnitude of codes, and that's how it keeps it secure, right? That's what they call the blockchain. And it's been around for 10 years and it has never been hacked or anything. So that's what makes it really secure. It has longevity of never being hacked. So what happens and how is Bitcoin produced? Bitcoin is produced through a system called mining. So when Satoshi Nakamoto created this white paper, which is the concept of the Bitcoin and blockchain, it requires you to actually compute some mathematical problems in order to produce the coin. Now, at this point, the hash rate, which is the rate at the computing power that it takes, is really high. That means that it takes the ability of some of the world's greatest supercomputers to compute all this mathematical problems and find solutions to create a coin. And that's how those miners get paid. They create a coin and they are gifted that coin from doing all these computer complicated problems. Now, it takes more than just like one computer to do it. It takes a multitude of computers. So that's why everybody has computing nodes. And this creates the Bitcoin. And Bitcoin will only be created 21 million times. So that means it's only going to be a limited amount of Bitcoin that's ever produced in this whole entire world. So as people adopt digital currency and decide they're only going to be taking digital currency, or they're going to also take digital currency along with fiat currency, which is paper money, right? The value of the coin goes up because it is scarce. It's very scarce because only 21 million coins. So you can buy Bitcoin in incremental values. It can be broken down to the millionth, meaning like, you know, $1 is worth $1, but you can have $100, which is $100 bill, or you can have 1 penny, and that's about as low as it goes. So imagine if 1 Bitcoin, you can break it down to a millionth of a coin. So instead of 1 penny, it'll be like 100,000th of a penny. So it can get that low, which is called Satoshis. So when you're buying this, you're buying actually fractions of a Bitcoin, which is what we call Satoshis, is really what you're buying. So as you buy this, you're accumulating Satoshis or Bitcoin, and the value of it is going up because more people are adopting it. That's why you see it's trending right now. It's about $11,000. So how can you get involved in Bitcoin? How can you be a part of it? How can you just start putting some money into it so you can gain some money? Well, the first concept, you got to understand that Bitcoin is an investment, but well, it can be looked at as an investment, but it's actually to replace money. In my eyes, I believe it's something that's going to replace money. So you're going to be using Bitcoin rather than using real American dollars or pesos or euros or whatever. You're going to be just dealing in Bitcoin or some type of cryptocurrency. So if you're using it as an investment tool or you want to be a part of it, you can go on Cash App right now, because most of you probably got Cash App, and just go look in your settings, and it has an option where you can just buy Bitcoin. And you can go on Robinhood. It has an option where you can just go in there and see cryptocurrency and buy Bitcoin. Or you can go on Coinbase. Coinbase is a more secure way, I believe, you can get it, because you can own custody of your coin and put it in a wallet. And that's a little more complicated, so I won't get into that right now. But I can leave a link below of a Coinbase link, and you can go ahead and sign up for it and get on it. So most banks will allow you to get cryptocurrency. Some banks won't allow you to get cryptocurrency because it actually is taking on the banking system. So why would they want to be friendly to something like that? But that's my explanation of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and I just wanted to break it down. I'm not really going to talk about it unless you know me, give me a call. But that's it. Just keep people with the eighth rate mindset. I'm out.